We're going to paddle those arms backwards. Good. Excellent job, Lana. Bring it forward. Good. Alright, tap it side to side. Just easy tap, nice and wide. Let those arms swing. Good. Alright, reach one arm up high. Stretching the ceiling all the way up. Alright, now we're going to circle that arm right in front of you. Beautiful. Good job. Alright, fingertips on those shoulders and start that rotation. Good. Trying to square those shoulders up to each side wall. Face front, and we're going to kick that heel to your rear. Good. Excellent job. Putting those elbows back behind the ribs. Bring it up nice and high. Open up through that chest. Excellent. Alright, knee side and wide. Pull them up. Keeping the hips and shoulders square to the front and pulling the hips open. Good. And then bring those knees to the front. Yep. Good job. Alright, let's slow it down for some Frankensteins. Nice, easy lifts. Beautiful. You got it. Excellent job. Now we're going to open up those hips. Circling around, using your knee to make a 360-degree circle. Good job. Alright, take those legs out nice and wide. We're going to go slow down and slow up. Let's go again. Slow down and up. Again. Slow down. Good. Let's pick up that tempo. Take it down and up. And again, you can work at your own tempo. You can have to stay with me. Good. Alright, take it down and fold at the bottom. Abs are nice and strong. Draw those hips back just a little bit. Let's pulse here. 2. Hands on those thighs. Walk it out wide. Drive those hips back right here. Nice and easy. Yep. Good job. There. Alright, tap it in. Little tap. And box your shuffle right where you are. Good. Alright, on your own, on your honor, your best 10 jacks. On your mark, get set, and go. And rest it out. Alright friends, before we get into our Tabata, we are going to start with some band work. So first we're going to put those bands around our ankles. And we are going to do our 2-step side to side. Remember, we're going to put our thumb where our gluteus medius is and our middle finger around to the front of that hip bone where your transverse abdominis goes, and we're going to feel those muscles activating. We've got 30 seconds. We're going to go together, watching that clock. On your mark, get set, and go. So 30 seconds of 2 steps. Yep, and being careful not to tip the teapot, right? We're going to go straight through, working those glutes and hamstrings. Woo! Working the outer hip and thigh, transverse abdominis. Some people call it a TBA. Good, just a little bit longer. Keep going. And rest. All right. You know that we are going to put that band around the arches of our feet for those hip flexor sprints. For any of my friends that have hip flexor injuries right now, you can do this move without the band. All right, weakest side first. On your mark, get set and go. 1, slow down, and 2, slow down, and 3, slow down, 4, Nice and tall through that torso. 5. Yeah, you want to hang time a little bit at the top. 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Shake those legs out for a moment, and we're going to go on the other side. Ready? On your mark, get set, and go. 1, all the way down, and 2, all the way down. 3, woo, 4, I feel it. 5, and this is my weaker side. 6, and 7, and 8, 9, and 10, and rest. All right, we're gonna go back up around the ankles again for that 2-step. So we're gonna go through these 2 rounds before we get into our 5 Tabatas. All right, find your space. Get those fingers around your hip bones so you can feel those muscles working. On your mark, get set, and go. Abs are nice and strong. I have a softness to my knees. Good job, keep it going. Good, if you don't feel those muscles activating underneath your fingers, I want you to mentally make it happen, right? Use those muscles. Woo, a little extra burn in those glutes today. Gluteus medius is what's underneath your thumb. And recover. Nice job. All right, stretch those hips out just a little bit. Let's get that band around the arches of your feet. We're gonna do those hip flexor sprints 1 more round. All right, friends, ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Go 1 and 2. Try to stay tall. 3. I know my weaker side, I tip more. 4, 5, and you should feel that glute working. 6 that you're standing on. 7, and this quad and hip flexor. 8, that's doing the moving. 9, and 10. Whew. Yeah, I feel it too. All right, other leg, ready? On your mark, get set, and go. 1 and 2. Good, nice and tall. 3 and 4. Yep, freezing at the top for a second. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good job. Go ahead and kick those bands off. We're going to go into our first Tabata, which will be a core Tabata. All right, so for our first Tabata, we are going to do core work as usual. We're going to do 4-point knee taps. So let me show you real quick. I'm going to use my glider just as a target. You don't have to have that, just so that for visual sake, so that you can see what I'm doing. So if I have a target or something I'm aiming towards, it's right between my knees. I'm in a nice strong 4-point stance where I take my toes up, come here, and then I'm just going to tap my knee onto that target. And the reason I use the target is so that we're not doing a big twist. So just a really tiny swivel, and the whole position is going like this in the hips. It's excellent work for the core. After that, we're gonna do our Turkish twist with an overhead press in the middle. So we'll go side, then push overhead, side, then push overhead. All right, so the 4-point knee taps are first. Then the Turkish twist with an overhead in the middle. I'm going to get our tempo started, and I'll switch it up for that 4 points.
Yes, it is.
in 3 seconds. On your mark, get set, and go. So a little swivel. Tapping one knee down at a time, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. And recover. All right, grab that bell. Turkish twist, overhead press in the middle. Ready? On your mark, get set, and go. To your side, and then push overhead, go to the other side. Keep going. Pulling the belly in nice and strong, keeping your chest open. And rest. All right, we're back into that 4 point with that little hip swivel again. On your mark, get set, and go. Again, shoulders are staying away from my ears, and I want my knees directly underneath my hips. Try not to let them push away or pull them in too close. And wrist. Nice job. All right, flip it over. And mark it, set, and go. All right, going into that core again. Knee swivel, 4 point. Ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Abs are nice and strong, shoulders away from those ears. A small movement. And rest. Here we go, twist it out, ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Good. Keep it going. And rest. Nice job. All right, last set of these. Mark, get set, and move. Long spine. Nose is looking right to the floor. Try not to look back at those knees. And recover. Last time for that twist overhead. On your mark, get set, and go. And recover. Awesome job. All right, we are going into our first circuit, or our first strength part of our Tabata. We are going to do alternating squats. I'm going to do your arms in a minute. So we're just going to step out from one side to the other in squats. I'm going really light in my weights because I'm going to hold them out parallel to the floor. As I step out, I'm going to drive the car down on one side. So I'm making a little, it's almost like you're a pendulum, right? Boom and boom. That's all there is to that, but I encourage you not to go super heavy on that as it's a long lever. After that, we're going to do push-up to down dog. So you can do them on your knees or your toes, but then you're going to go push straight back to that down dog. Really putting a lot of work into the shoulder girdle. All right? So we have about 6 seconds. and go. So as I step out that bell, I'm just going to swing down. Yes. Nice. Keep going. It's a square squat. And recover. All right, we're going down to the floor for that push-up down dog. On your mark. Set and go. Remember on that push-up, you always want to have your shoulders higher than the elbows. A nice slope down. And recover. Nice job. All right, grab those bells, squat and drive the car. Ready? On your mark, set, and go. Yes. Keep going. Abs are nice and strong. And recover. Good work. All right, we're going back. Push up. Down dog. On your mark, set, and go. Keep that head in line with the spine. Do the push-up and the down dog. And recover. Nice work. All right. Squat and drive that car. Here we go. And Margaret, there go. Just bringing it down in a little rainbow. One side and then the other, yes. There's a nice rotation. I'm keeping my belts at my shoulder height. I know sometimes the camera rests. It looks like I'm holding it higher, but I'm not. All right, push up, down dog. On your arm, get set and go. Again, the head stays in line with the spine on the push-up and on the down dog. And recover. Good job. All right. One more set. Squat, drive that car. On your mark, get set, and go. Good. Keep going. And recover. Nice job. One last round of push-up to down dog. On your mark, get set, and go. Recover. All right. Grab a drink if you need it. I'll let you know what's coming next. We're going to go into some alternating lunges. And we're going to have an alternating overhead shoulder press as well in a neutral position. All right? All right, so right here. Whatever leg I go back with, to me, that's the arm that goes up. And I'm just going to alternate pressing. All right? Nice and simple. After that, I'm going to do a single arm row to fly. So I'll be in my hip hinge like we always do. I'm going to do one arm row and fly, and then the other arm row and fly. And alternating from side to side. Okay? So reverse lunge, overhead shoulder press, and single arm row to fly. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. All right, we got about 5 seconds. We're in a neutral. We hold in that rack position. get set, and go. So one arm row and fly. Yep. Yes. Keep going. Keeping a nice long spine. And rest out. All right, back to that alternating lunge. Overhead press, neutral position. On your mark, get set and go. Good. Keep going. Abs are strong. They're going to help us go down and come up. And recover. All right, and then we're into that single arm row and fly again. Long spine, a really nice hip hinge here. On your mark, get set and go. Really pulling that elbow back behind the ribs without moving the shoulders and the ribs out of alignment. Working the back of the shoulder muscle. And rest. AKA posterior deltoid. All right, right here. Correct. On your mark, get set, and go. Driving that knee toward the ground. Try not to let it flare open. You want to keep it down. So from my knee to that hand up in the air, I'm in a nice long line on my side body right there. Rest. Good job. All right. Row to fly, single arm. On your mark, get set and go. Keep it going. Abs are tight to support that low spine. And rest. Nice job. Okay, so again, when we go into these lunges, that leg is back, that arm is up, a nice long lengthening, right? Ready? And go. Through that side of your body. You should feel that lengthening right there. So the knees going down, arms going up. Yeah. Keep it going. And rest. All right, last time for that single arm. Row to fly. On your mark, get set and go. Good. Keep going. Working at your tempo and your weight. How heavy do you need to be lifting here? And recover. Alright, we are going to do burpee to bicep curl with a little blast off in the middle. So, I have my bells on the floor. I'm going to use my bells, right? I have a neutral, vertical, yes. And burpee, sorry, legs in the water. I'm going to draw my hips back into a bear squat, come up, finish my burpee, bicep curl. Down, floor spacing a little weird. And then right there. Okay? After that, I'm going to take 2 bells overhead. I'm going to leave them there for 20 seconds while I do these lifts. So pick your weight wisely. You're not doing anything with it, but you're doing a lot with it. So pay attention to that. I'm going to use 2 different for this action. All right, here we go. Time for burpee blast off. I'm going to set through. Draw those hips back. Bring them up. Jump or step it in. Bicep curl at the top. And rest. Nice job. All right. I'm grabbing a little lighter weight, and I think you can go down from this. We'll see what happens. You're going to take them straight overhead. And then the other. A little endurance work for those shoulders. Woo! And reload carefully. Nice job. Those are not easy. All right, burpee blast offs. Our mark to go. Triple B. Burpee blast off bicep. And recover. Nice. All right, arms overhead. If you need lighter bells, and Mark, we're gonna go, and you don't have lighter bells available, you can take one bell and hold it overhead too. Leave some space for your ears and your shoulders. Yes. And deload. Excellent job, friends. Woo! That is no joke. All right, ready to blast off. Mark, set and go.
Since the last time I heard from you, I lost some friends. Well, hell, it's no way to live again. I got my hands in the streets.
And recover. All right. Mark, set and go. Core is engaged fully. And you're using your abdominal muscles to lift that knee up. Yeah. And reload. Nice. All right. Last round through these strength and we're on to our final spot. Unmarked, set and go. Overhead knee lifts. Ready and go. Long neck. Leave space. Use your belly, it'll help. And recover. All right, for our last Tabata, we have mountain climbers, of course. Glider if you prefer. That's okay too. Either way. And we are going to do skull crushers with a leg extension. So I'm going to have two bells coming on each side of my head. On each side of my head, make sure you're not literally crushing your skull, right? And I have both legs up right here. And as I skull crush, I'm going to extend one leg out as low as I can. So both arms are going the whole time, but I'm alternating what leg extends. All right. Mountain climbers are first up. Here we go, friends. On your mark, get set, and go. Long spine, noses to the floor. Don't look back at those knees. And recover. All right. Skull crushers and leg extensions. Ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Rest it out. Good job. Here we go, mountain climbers. On your mark, get set, and go. And rest. Skull crusher, leg extensions, really pulling your belly into the floor on these. Ready? And go. Noses to the sky. You'll crunch your chin into your chest. And rest. Woo. All right. Now climbers, we're on our third round. On your mark, get set, and go. Come on, don't quit. And recover. Skull crushers. Leg extensions. Ready and go. Elbows are the only thing that move here on the arm. The shoulders stay still. Those bells are going right beside your temples. Woo! Rest it out. Good job. Final round, my friends. On your mark, get set and go. Come on, we can do hard things. And recover. Skull crushers. Leg extensions. Ready and go. Last 20 seconds of work. Make sure that back is not coming off the floor when you extend that leg out. Yes. And part of the celebration. Woo. You did it. All right. Clear your space on each up top for a quick stretch. Nice wide second position. Easy shoulder roll. Good. Excellent job. And then just stretch those arms up to the ceiling. Lace the fingers. Turn them inside out. Take a couple deep breaths right there. Good. And open up. Grab those arms behind you. And same thing. We're going to pull away to open up to the front of the chest, shoulders. Try not to press the ribs forward when you do that. Good job. Shake them out. All right. Hands straight up. Pitch your body forward. So those fingertips touch the floor. Rock the hips from side to side. You can keep the knees soft if you'd like to, or you can straighten them out, whatever feels right to you. Good. Just walk the hands over to that right leg. Get a little extra ham and glute stretch right there. And bring it over to the center, to the left leg. Same thing, ham and glute. Good. Back into the middle, soften those knees, roll yourself all the way up. Good. All right, let's just take one leg. You can hang on to something for balance if you'd like to, or test your balance. Knees come together and lengthen from the knee to that shoulder. We need to lengthen that side of your body. Excellent job. Find your balance on the other side. Lengthen through that body. Good job. All right, friends. Nice big deep breath. Inhale right